Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the day again, and you are here with me, Benkaji Kopo, on the reaction. We are here to digest issues surrounding the Tamale Teaching Hospital. Let's move straight into the issues. Today, we have two letters with us, one from the Ghana Medical Association and the other one from the Doctors Association of Tamale Teaching Hospital. Right? Once here by idea, that's why we've had two associations coming together to discuss. And I'm asking myself, all this while, what has been the contributions of these associations to the Tamale Teaching Hospital to ensure that the right things are being done so that the sector minister, one person, will come find fault with whatever you are doing at the hospital. And I'm not sure it was out of proportion that the minister would just wake up and say, "Hey, I want to make noise. Hey, I want to put somebody into order." I'm not sure. But let's put that aside. Let's now bring it to our setting. I want to talk about our culture first before we move on. Look, we normally say that culture is the way of life of a group of people, right? Now, if you ask me what has been our culture, I will completely disagree with any head in this country that we would want to learn the cultures of the foreign world or the Western people and try to implement it here. It is more or less like having a goat and a sheep. With the way any leader would treat a sheep is different from the way any leader would treat a goat. These are two different animals, yet they are both herbivore. That also implies that the way and manner in which the Western world are administering themselves or are trying to do their things doesn't mean that we should copy them exactly and do the same thing because it won't work. Our mindsets are different. I and you know, we tend to take everything for granted. Oh, this is not anything. We'll work on it. Few words that people normally use in this country just to run away from responsibility. We'll work on it. It's in the pipeline. We are thinking about it. We are joining. We are having a round table discussing. The round table discussions we've been having since time immemorial. What has been the outcome? What has been the outcome? Before I even go into the whole story, look, nobody is doing any propaganda here. This is clear minds. So use your head. That's why we are here to react on it. Just use your head and follow me. We've been sitting around the table since. What has happened? That a whole hospital, not just any hospital, Tamale Teaching Hospital, which is the central referring hospital for the Northern Enclave, then that means that without that hospital, a lot of people will lose their lives. Then what happens? Even to the extent that even some washrooms were not working. You can imagine the comfort. Sector minister arrives, look, and then he's having a banter with the head of department. Look, for me, if he had shied away and said that, oh, we'll do it diplomatically, we will talk in the room, I would have been offended. I loved it when he gave it to the department head. Boom, boom. And I'm told he has not been fired. It's normal. Now the question now comes in. So if a department head could confront the minister the way and manner in which he did, you can imagine what will be happening to the patients. All the patients in the ward, in his ward, I'm crying for them. These things are not being taught in our classroom. Look, all we are good at is hospitality. We don't practice hospitality in our hospitals. However, we claim we are the most caring people, we are the most loving people, we are the most kind people. So that same doctor over there treating somebody bad will go to the house and see somebody. And they'll be look in this country. If you're able to put your hand in your pocket and give somebody something, you are the most. You are an angel. Let's come back to the story. I wouldn't touch on the Doctors Association of Tamale Teaching Hospital. Main touch on it. Main touch it. Let's look at the story. The one coming from the Ghana Medical Association. Let me fix this. The Ghana Medical Association has, okay, so a minute, please. The Ghana Medical Association has taken notice of the way of the have taken notice of the very disturbing development at the Tamale Teaching Hospital. They have now taken notice of the very disturbing what development. So all this while they didn't know that something was wrong. They didn't know. I understand that our hospitals have been under resourced. If you ask me, I understand. Right? I understand. Let's move. You see that the Ghana Medical Association strongly condemns the unfortunate treatment of the doctors at the emergency unit of the hospital. They strongly condemn. Hey, for real. No, did I read that sentence? Let me read it. The Ghana Medical Association strongly condemns the unfortunate treatment of the doctors at the emergency unit. Not the unfortunate incidents of the doctors and their staff, the entire work ethics. That one is unfortunate. That one is fortunate, right? Somebody not doing his or her work properly, that one is right. And then the sector minister trying to caution them, that one is wrong. Somebody's negligence leading to death, that one is fortunate. Hey, no, if it's so we did for this country inside, I don't understand why our politicians are traveling to go seek for healthcare. Because they know that these people here, if they try, almost so that if they dream that they want to even go and access healthcare, my brother, hey, I'm not saying they need to know. If these politicians dream, look, henceforth, a caveat has been issued out. Politicians, well, make your decision. They did not condemn the unfortunate incident of somebody dying due to negligence in quotes. However, people are condemning what the sector minister did as a confrontation with departmental heads and doctors. Why? Are they superhumans? Are they superhumans? Yeah, we are not supposed to discuss about it. We are not supposed to caution them. We are not supposed to talk to them. Ah well, well. Look, I'm reading the next paragraph because Charlie is sorry. The manner in which the dismissal was carried out is an affront to due process and abuse of power by the Honorable Minister. Who are you to determine that? Now the Ghana Medical Association, who are, the leadership over there, who are they to determine whether it was on due course, it was on merit that the sector minister decided that he is going to sack the CEO? And in any case, the CEO could have been fired on any day. What is making it special now? Is he the first CEO to be sacked? What is making him special? Let us know. And we sit in this country, all we can do is take ourselves and laugh. No seriousness. Hey, what happened? You took your pen to write this for what? Just to make yourself noticed. That yes, you are Ghana Medical Association. Do what is needful. Do what is needful. So you say that it's an affront to and an abuse of power. The Ghana Medical Association stands in solidarity with our colleague. No wonder. No wonder. Abashaboni. No wonder. That's how we say it in our dialect. No wonder if you are in solidarity with your member who hasn't done the right thing, are we supposed to be surprised? People are asking that. That is why, look, the Tamale Teaching Hospital as a government hospital does not pay their staff salaries. That is why government does. Then that automatically means that government has a say in their daily activities. Then again, The internally generated funds of the hospital, what has been the use of it? What has been the use of it? That the whole hospital has been left in a bizarre state. See, the head of emergency unit has already received threats and cyberbullying at the news. Oh yeah, you beka. Why not? Is it the Ghana Medical Association therefore demands an unqualified? Oh, boy, this one you won't get. It's a lie. I am even told that the head of department for the emergency unit used words like, why are we blowing it out of proportion? The death of the 31-year-old guy. Why are they blowing it out of proportion? One death, do you know what that means? That you're able to open your mouth with all your teeth showing, telling the sector minister that why is he blowing it out of proportion? Why is he blowing one death out of proportion? What do you mean? And in any case, are you there to supervise people's death? Is that why you are being employed? Is that why you are being employed? And we sit here, somebody sits behind a whole lot of noise, not knowing what is happening. Where here can you go and find out? He also has his own story. Palpable lies. No iota of truth, integrity in us. We sit in this country, we drive impunity like a vehicle on a daily basis. And I don't blame anybody. I blame these politicians too. You are being elected as a leader and you decide to make yourself a politician on any day. You neglect wisdom and you decide to do things uncalled for. This is what you get signed by. I'll read the last one. The the Ghana Medical Association is closely monitoring the situation. Oh, monitor, wow, monitor. I make a decision. If they think that they don't understand, they should employ them and pay them. Signed by the president of the Ghana Medical Association and the general secretary. So the president is Dr. Frank Sorebo, and then the general secretary is Dr. Richard Salome. It is uncalled for. I don't want to waste time on the Doctors Association of Teaching of the Tamale Teaching Hospital. I won't waste time on them. Clearly, on the side of the government and on the side, because look, even in inside stories I picked was that after the confrontations they went into a meeting and then they both agreed that government needs to do certain things and then the hospital also needs to do certain things. Both on either ways have not done it, and that's a foul. So government, when once you are lambasting them for not doing their part, we are also telling that you've not done your part, and that alone is the basis for which people will sit there and perpetrate wrongs. That alone is enough for them because you're not doing the right. See, leadership by example. If you've done your part, they will also do their part. Thanks for joining me. This is a reaction with me, Minka Jacob. Bye.